Hey, it's Melanie Petro, and I'm going to fill this hole as promised. I walked my dog this morning instead of drying my hair. So you can see it. I can see it in the shadow, and you can really see it. Sorry, my phone's broken. You can really see it when I do like that. And there's a vein right there. If I get it, I just get it, but I'm going to try not to. I just shouldn't have done that, but I did it. Okay, there's a very big cystic bump. So I'm going to stick here. Y'all see how fast that fills? That may be all it takes. Good thing I had a bump right there because I just made that even more obvious. And I'm thinking that's almost fixed, but does everybody, yeah, I know you can see that. Can you see that, Sydney?
Right there. I can see how it feels, yeah.
Here, you can zoom in.
What are you using?
Huh?
What are you using?
Ew, I shouldn't have zoomed in. That's my love for this group of people that want to see. I'm using Volbella, and that's already fixed. So now I've got a little bit there. So when, and I really did blow up yet another zit. I can't believe there's anything left to grow there. But anyway, there is. So I'm going to see that. I have to turn my head. I've already cleaned my head. You only wear gloves if you're expecting blood, and it is my blood, so I'm okay with it. So I can see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you see it?
I see it right there.
So I'm going to try to go in my same hole, because that'll reach. Because I know there's not a vein there. This is Volbella. This is what I get for not accepting my zit. But I mean, for those of, oh, forehead's moving. So, for those of you that did not see my video last night, I really got stopped, even by the young girl filming me right now. What'd you say? Tell them what you said, Sydney.
I thought she was working on hives, but it really was divots in her forehead.
It was just one.
It was okay, just one divot, and that's what
now
we're
I
filling
see
with
that,
Volbella.
but I'm getting greedy.
No, I think it looks good.
No, I still see it. This is why I have to do it. It's still pretty bad from that angle. It is. What do y'all think? A little more? Send me some hearts if you think I need a little more. I do. I see. I don't know. I'm not going to just beg for it, but it's right there. So I have to feel it on everybody. I mean, I just have to feel to get this right. That feels right. That doesn't. And I won't necessarily see it as clearly until I get outside. So that'll fit that way. I do not like cannulas. I don't like sticking myself, but if anybody can find anybody to stick me the way I like being stuck, I would just love for them to do it. But so far, it's just me. I wish I could. The needle adds a little bit of volume. That is so much better. And so far I don't know. The last time, I mean, I probably won't have to do this again because it'll come back on its own. Kind of like that zit down. It's no fun to have bumps as you get older. I think that's pretty good. But I've got to back up and turn my head and look at it. But and I am as long as I'm here. And having a good time because I really do love doing this, even if it has to be to me. It's just fun. You know, when you don't, it's just fun to look better. Sydney asked if I was going to put it in my nose. Clearly, she's new.
No, I just...
So here in the brow, I love this. So, a little bit here. Now this is one of my favorite things. So, I mean, tell me you can't see that. Oh, it's beautiful. Can y'all see that? I know you can see the zip. Can you see this side I haven't done and this side I've done? Can you see that, Sydney?
I can totally see it.
She can see everything, including my bruise. Gabe and I had the best walk. Oh, people like it. Sydney, you can't see what they're doing because I'll answer questions as soon as I finish because I broke my phone. That's really pretty. I mean, I don't care about the rest of my day. I'm so happy right now. And that one kind of hurt. But I trust myself. If there were a human being as critical as me that did this, I would love to go to him. So, I think that looks just great. And that's my lower one. They almost, sometimes that button feels really good, doesn't it? Okay, so here we go here. It gets easier. I don't numb. You can numb. God, that's pretty. So this is kind of a brow lift with Volbella. You know? Because you lose the fat pad.
I really like that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
No, I would never add to my nose.
I thought it was a steroid. I didn't know.
Oh, way to share my secrets. Way to share. Thank you, Sydney.
I'm sorry.
Steroids don't have pink bottoms, and I would never do that. She's right to share. We share. That's what we do. I almost didn't do a video yesterday, because I didn't want to show how bad my dent looked. But that's just not what it's about to me.
So you said you lose your fat pad, and that's like with age?
You start to lose. Oh, that's the Advil. You start to lose this fat pad. So you see how elevated that looks because it has it? It just elevates it. Hey, May. You missed all the magic. Do you think I need more right there?
No, I really think it looks perfect.
I know, I'm not going to touch it. But, you know, you kind of turn, and now there's no dent. It works really well. I really like that. And then I've got a little on my forehead. That's just natural. Why that can be right there and make it swell. You know? Like if you could get this for you on. Okay, so I'm going to answer questions. Look at all those hearts. Probably because May came in. You can't see me if I turn the other way. I think this... I can't read backwards. I'm really sorry. I will read these in just a minute. I dropped my phone with the dog this morning, and it was probably the final straw, so you really can't see through the other side. But the Volbella here, so Volbella is 500 a syringe. It makes a huge difference in the brows. I don't know why everybody in the world doesn't do it, because it really is amazing when you put it across the brows. This, if y'all didn't see last night, I really did have a very dramatic dent in my forehead, and that's because I put a little bit of steroid in there. A lot of times people go get steroid shots, and they don't realize that you can get a divot. And so when y'all ask me for them and I don't want to do them, that's why. Because you don't want to get that. And that's why I showed you, because everywhere I went, even my own office, people are trying to wipe it off because it really does look like a bruise. And I really don't like wearing visors. So, anyway, that's just a little bit there. And then in the brows, you lose this fat pad. And I can feel the little bumps in it right now, but I will only feel those for a day or two, and then that'll go away. And this Volbella lasts a year. I've done some, I probably did it 6 months ago, but I didn't do a whole lot, so that's why I added a little bit. I like adding little bits at a time, because I do my own, and that would be such an easy target if I made myself look bad. But it does really add that little lift, and I wish that was a little bit higher, but you know, this does enough. And I really don't like brow lifts, and I feel like people, when they get them, you know, it looks like, I mean, I just think that's my least favorite thing. And I mean, if there's anything else you can do, whether it be thermi around your eyes to do that, or even using the Volbella, I think it's so much better. So we call this just, I mean, we need a good name for it, so somebody come up with one. But it's basically just, it lifts your brow. And when you put on, one lady described it to me as it gives her more of a palette. And so when you're doing your eye makeup, you know, you lift to try to get it right. But if you have a little more volume here, it automatically pulls it up. But it's not just that it pulls it up. It also gives you, it's very, very youthful. So if you go look at pictures of brows, really they should be straight. So this should be up here. But honestly, I don't even like how that looks. Like, you know, that's where my brow really should be. It should be above the supraorbital, above this bone. But I don't think it looks good up there. I mean, there are a lot of things that go into deciding what looks good. But all formulas and, you know, whatever aside. It just, you look at something and you know if it looks good or not, and that doesn't look good. So I really like that. So it'll last a year. The cost for Volbella is $500 a syringe. We do what's it called? Brilliant Distinctions, where you get points. We love Allergan. You get points for cool sculpting. You get points for Volbella. You get points for Botox. It's by far my favorite thing. I've never had anything else I would put there because they're a little bit thicker. This one's perfect. So if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I just probably have to go to my computer because I can't read backwards in the mirror. So y'all have a great day, and I no longer have a dent, which I really like. I just have a red spot. Okay. Well, y'all have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for the hearts. I really like it. I gotta find finish.